Hey everyone, it's Blockchain Bernie here. What is driving crypto prices recently? Why have they been rallying the last few months, and will the rally continue? In this video, I'm going to look into some longer term trends that have been developing under the hood, and I'm also looking into very current events, just recent events that just happened that might have influence on the development of the crypto prices as well. So if you like all that, watch it all to the end. And if you like content like this, please give me that like button. It really helps me out and it helps the YouTube algorithm. So what's driving crypto prices? Everything these days, everything is about, you guessed it, interest rates. So if you look at the 10-year treasury yield here in this curve, right? You see that, rates have come down drastically here, starting from October 23rd-ish, right? And you see that tremendous downturn here, even though short-term interest rates have not budged at all, right? So we are still at the highest range of the federal funds rate. It is at 5.25 to 5.5%. It hasn't gone down yet, but the 10-year interest rates, that gives us how investors see the market and see the federal funds rate developing in the future. And there you can see everyone assumes it'll come down soon. Inflation rates have come down. It doesn't mean we have deflation. It doesn't mean things are getting cheaper or getting back to the price where they were. The Fed doesn't want that. We doesn't want that because it's not good for the economy. Prices have come up already and they can stay there and they can even grow another 2% per year, right? So it's kind of that thing where things are perceived differently than they actually are. They won't come down and they should not come down, right? But we see this 10-year interest rate coming down. We see inflation rates coming down, right? And again, how does this look like? This doesn't look like a temporary pullback, even though we never know. It could always, it could always be, hey, inflation is flaring up again and things can change. But, everything looks like we're heading into a lower interest rate um, era, and that means basically an everything rally, right? That means everything that's risky, and risky means the potential gains, the potential future returns are far in the future, right? So if you have a Coca-Cola stock or something like that, it doesn't have that much hope for the future. There is not that much growth calculated into that stock price, but everything that's risky, that means it has its main returns far in the future, and those far years out in the future, they have to be discounted with a certain interest rate. And that was the reason everything that seemed risky, tech stocks, innovation stocks, and crypto, have come down drastically, right? So I expect this to continue. I also expect in this crypto sphere that this year so many people are sitting on gains, right? Last year was different. So many people were sitting on losses, right? And they were trying to sell the losses by the end of the year, before the end of the year, because they wanted to harvest their tax loss. But now it's different. Everyone's sitting on gains, so nobody wants to sell just before the end of the year because they want to sell later, maybe in January or whenever. So the tax burden will be one full year later, right? So that's how things work there, and I expect not too much selling pressure in the near future before the end of the year. Also, traders have been they are awake again, right? And there's that trend there in cryptosphere that is going up, so that's an opportunity for for traders to see a market that has a strong underlying direction. And this strong underlying direction is just trying to multiply itself, right? It feeds itself into a cycle. And yeah, I promised you in the end of the video one very recent event. We have an insurance broker named USI, and they just borrowed $600 million in a CCC class bond, right? So credit rating CCC, that's the lowest credit rating of bonds that are out there. And that market was basically dead because everyone was afraid that, you know, interest rates will go up and we have more and more defaults. So that is coming back now with that event just yesterday, right? So we have that 600 million, that's a large bond, right? And that market is also coming back. Right? So I would say, you know, I told you, by the way, 1 year ago in my video that you can see here, here it is. I told you I'm buying Solana at $11, right? I did that, and now it's at 77. So it's a 7x in 1 year. That was awesome. And you know, Solana has other factors. You know, it's coming back. The FTX drama is fading a little bit, and we see so many new things. The partnership with Visa and so many developers on there, and so many new things coming up. So that's the reason Solana has been leading the field, mostly with the gains that have been made in the past few months. And I expect that to continue into the new year and far into the new year. So that's my take, how I see the crypto market these days. If you like videos like that, give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and catch you guys later. See you in the next video, then again in the environment that you're used to. All right, thanks guys. Bye.